Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to our online session. I hope all of you will be fine by the grace of Allah Almighty and safe from coronavirus. Today is our first lecture. Now let's open your home task and you also open your book alongside with them and listen the lecture very carefully. Today students will start unit number 2 PIP meets a Convict. First of all, I will tell you about the learning objective of our today lesson: to introduce theme of the lesson, to enhance vocabulary, to improve reading and comprehension skill. Before starting the lesson, it is very important to you discuss the briefly introduction of the author. This is author of our today's unit, whose name is Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was an English writer and social critic. He created some of the world's best-known fictional characters. He wrote a huge number of novels and stories that were very popular in his lifetime and that remain popular to this day. He campaigned for the children's rights, education, and reformation of society to make it more equal. The theme of today's unit is adventure and imagination. Now let's open your book in front of you also and listen. Now we start the reading. My father's family name is Fripp and my first name Flip, but as a child I couldn't say either. So I called myself Pip, and then so did everyone else. I say that my name is Pirip because there's what is written on my father's tombstone, and it is what my sister told me. My sister is married to a blacksmith. Here in these two paragraphs, a briefly introduction about main character of the story, whose name was Pip, and his father's family name was Pip, and he was an orphan child and lived with his sister, and his sister married to a blacksmith. We lived in a marshy area down by the river and a few miles from the sea. One day I stood in the churchyard and looked over my parents' tombstone at the dark flat wilderness beyond the churchyard. The marshes were crisscrossed with ditches and mounds in the distance. I could see the grey line of the river, and then far away the sea. It was a cold day. Now let's open your next page. Here is an exercise for you. Here are the word sentences, and also I gave the synonym of the word. The first word is tombstone. Stone used to mark a grave. We are looking toward the tombstone churchyard area around the church. The people were standing in churchyard. Orphan child whose parents died. Pip was an orphan child. Grub, a slang word for food. Pip gave grub to the convicts. Wilderness, uninhabited area. I saw a snake in the wilderness. Here is a question for you. Make your own sentences of the following word. Students, on your home tasks, you write your own sentences in this column. Here is a homework for you. Question number 2. Read the above paragraph and give answer of the following question. What was Pip's full name? Pip's full name was Philip. Question number 2. Where did Pip live? It's too much easy. Students, for you the answer is Pip lived near the church. Question number 3. In which area Pip and his sister lived? They lived in a marshy area down by the river a few miles from the sea. Question number 3. Put noun and verb into their relevant box. Students, you know very well about the noun. What a noun? Naming things are called noun, and the verbs, action verb. Words are called the verb here. You write the noun in this column and the verb. Here, Pirip, tombstone, father, sea, river. These are the noun and the rest of the words are the verb. Question number 4. Read the paragraph carefully and choose the correct option. Pip's father's family name is option A. Philip, option B. Perry, and option C. David. You know very well what his family name was. Pirip. Question 2. Pip's sister married to a blacksmith, goldsmith, cobbler. Here the correct option is blacksmith. 3. We lived in dash area, fertile, sandy, marshy area. Student, this is our today lecture. If you have any query about today lecture, then tell me. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Stay home, stay safe.